Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. Got a little order of reptiles in this morning. Got some really cool stuff I'm real excited to share. First thing out of the box is a little green lizard. Looks like a water dragon. It is not. This is a green basilis. I understand that they're changing the status on water dragons, which have been a cheap, easy lizard to get for generations. Now they will not be available, at least not on the wild caught market anymore. It's probably better for them. We'll see how that plays out. Next up we have a spider. This is a curly hair tarantula, the Honduran curly hair if you like. Those are tillicotl, aren't they? Anyway, I got a stack of those guys. These are imports, decent size on them. That one's about 2.5, that one's about 3 inches, so a bunch of those. Next out of the box I have a whole bunch of these. These are cups of springtail cultures. We usually send out our own cultures. We got behind on production, so we brought in some from a couple different sources to get us caught up because we've been going through an absolute ton of springtails. And if you don't know why we go through springtails, let me tell you. Springtails are absolutely fantastic for getting rid of extra food, excrement, and other things that make your terrarium stink. So if you have even the barest amount of moisture in your reptile or terrarium setup, you can keep springtails in there and they will really make your life a lot easier. These cultures, I checked, they do have some springtails in them, lots of charcoal, a little bit of springtail. Usually we ship things with a lot of springtails and a little bit of charcoal, but you know, when you get here, if you have 4, that's enough to get you started because there will be millions within a short order. Let's see, now that I've got those all moved out, next thing out of the box we have green tree frogs. We're out of those guys. We are not any longer. There are holes in there, even though they look like they're breathing hard. It's just because they're croaking. Next thing I got was super cool, very tiny little morning geckos. Ordered a whole bunch of morning geckos. I'm not sure how many they sent. Looks like there's 2 there and 4 there. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Morning geckos are notorious for self-cloning. So these will all be females that can make copies of themselves. Still more to go here, guys. Frog heavy on this order. We have red-eyed tree frogs. Looks like they shipped in very well. Red eyes are notorious for not shipping in great, so that's fantastic. There's another one. And then also got another pair of Amazon milk frogs. We got a 2 pair a while ago, sold out most of them, got a few more, was able to score some, super happy to do so. Another type of frog, these are glass frogs. We sold out of what we had on those as well. We had a couple of them that had been around here since we first started our frog room months ago. Sold those guys and the other pair we had, so we got more. More tarantulas. I thought I ordered 6 of these, but apparently I ordered 5. 5 tarantulas, so we've got 5 curly hairs. Looks like they gave us 6 of the 12 morning geckos that I asked for. 6 is a lot better than 0. It's what we had before, so we're super happy to have that. That's our little order today, guys. Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. I've got amazing critters to unbox. I think we already did some reptiles this week, and guess what? I got more, and I've got bugs, and we're gonna have another little bug video that I'm gonna tag with this. So we got 2 orders of reptiles, 2 orders of bugs to go out in this week's video. First thing in here, when we say bugs, I'm talking about, of course, isopods. We have some armadillium. Oh, what are these? These are marbleized mixed isopod. That sounds interesting. Let's see if we can see them. Let's see here. Oh yeah, sure enough. Marble guys. All right, those look pretty fantastic actually. Cool. All right, so first box of bugs out. Got so many boxes here, I don't know where to put them. You guys see how many bugs I bought? This is just ridiculous. But we've been selling a ton of isopods, and you know, why not? They're so cool. Here we have zebras. This is mixed isopods too, but I don't know.
It's kind of yeah,
it's just how they label them from this place. But anyway, these are the Armadillium maculatum zebras. We've been selling those guys pretty regularly. They're a little more pricey than your dairy cows, but not particularly hard to get going, so that is a cool critter. Here we have Armadillium versicolor Ukraine. I said, you know what, all things Ukraine are popular right now, why not show our support and get species Ukraine isopods. And those are an armadillium. Very, very pretty. Cool little fellas. Sweet. More isopods. Who dies with most isopods win, and I must be winning because I've got a lot of isopods here to share. Some of these are going to be, yeah, like this is a double up on the Ukraines. Here we go with Magic Potion. These are the American Magic Potion. Looking for the Japanese Magic Potion. They were not to be found, but we did get the American Magic Potions. Look fantastic. We had these another time. We had them going great and suddenly had a colony collapse on those, so we've got those back in. Some to share, some to work on for our breeding projects. This is more zebras. Love the zebras. Super cool. This is Armadillium vulgara or Punta Cana, which looks like tape coming off the jars. Look at those guys. A little bit of difference in color on some of them. Very orange. Very cool. Wow. Wow, I like those. Some of those have the edge banding too. That's a neat thing of isopods. Next we have more magic potions. And then we have, these are Armadillium nassatum peach. A couple of these are a little more expensive. No escaping, little fella. There we go. Mr. Peach goes back in his home. Very pretty. Kind of peachy orange. That's the name, Peach. Next up is, those are the Armadillium CF Espinoli marbleized.
The same as that first one.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that the same one? Yeah, I didn't try to pronounce it. Okay, cool. And then we have a nassatum or peach. And then we have, oh, that's fun, Armadillium klugi Dubrovnik. Oh, wow, I don't even have to open those. Those are fantastic. Love those. All those klugis. There's several different color variants on the klugis. Very, very cool. Here's another thing of klugis. Ta-da! Dubrovnik. I like saying that. Next is more peach. Then we have more isopods. Imagine that's more peach. Nassatum. There is more peach. Apparently we've got a whole bunch of peaches. So we want to make a colony. Then we have giant canyons. Apparently they gave them a bigger thing because they're giant. I'll go with that. Let's see if I can get it open. So we can look at our giant canyon isopods. Those are Porcilio Dactylus. We've had these, we have some of these, but we got more because they've been popular. And we can't produce them as fast as we sell them, so we got more to be able to share. Look how big those are. Wow, cool. Very cool. All right, nice macro isopods. Next we have something completely different. Oh, these are samples. Stuff for me, calcium cake. They sent me some samples. We'll try that out. And I got some cool stickers. And I think that's it for that box. Lots of cool stuff in there. Gotta have calcium cake for some of your guys. So if they're sending us stuff saying, hey, by the way, don't you want this? And yeah, actually we have some of that stuff available for sale. More reptiles, lots of frogs, some spiders, even some geckos on this order. First thing up, we have a little frog. They see it, almost like Asian greenback frog. Is that what the name of it was? It's the one I can't remember all of them. Asian greenback frog. I had it, 5x5. Very cool. Looks like an Asian version of our leopard frogs. Next guy up is an Atelopus species. Those are the stub-footed toads. Atelopus, yellow Atelopus species. Did it say on here? It didn't. It's Submurinus, I think was the species on them. Atelopus are oftentimes high altitude frogs from Central America all the way through South America. Lots and lots of different species. Very cool. Some of them very endangered. These guys are threatened because of habitat loss, but in general they're just very cool and should be handled with care as all, but not endangered. This is a common snapper turtle. Hello, little buddy. Common snapper. Of course, is a baby monster. This guy someday could be 90 pounds, so make sure you are ready for that kind of commitment if you decide to take on a turtle like that. Got a few turtles and tortoises on this order. Also some scorpions. This is a dune scorpion. Dune scorpions are one of the yellow versions. Very cool little scorpion. I love their little eyeballs on top. Here's a really cool bug. This is a gold dragon millipede. I am so stoked about these. They had red dragons too, but I was too late on the order to get them. These are the gold dragon. Look at those. Look at those feet. Oh my goodness, that is the coolest thing ever. I am so stoked to be able to grab those. Admittedly, they're a few bucks, and I'm just fanboying about those. Those are so cool. Let's see, spiders. Let's see some spiders. Let's see if we can see this guy. This is a trapdoor spider. Can you see him in the light there? A couple different types of traps. I'll read the name so get it right. That one didn't have it written on the thing. That's a SWAT armored trapdoor spider. I don't have the scientific name on me, but we'll get it on the cup before we put him out. He's got that same kind of butt on him like the other traps, but he's got the yellow legs. Really cool guy. This guy's another. This one's the black armored trapdoor, and that thing just looks like it's made out of metal. Fantastic spider. Then we have this guy. This is a type of huntsman. The name on that one. I'm using my cheat sheet. A ghost huntsman, they call this guy. All those feathery legs. That is a fantastic looking spider. I pulled that out of the box. I'm like, whoa, that's something I had to have, and that's why I got it. Here's something totally different. This is a wolf spider. A wolf spider, Carolina wolf spider, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Carolina wolf spider. Big spider. Not tarantula, but a very big spider. I dropped frogs there. Let's see. We had a leopard gecko special going, so we ended up with some leopard geckos. A bunch of babies, different patterns. Very cool, actually. A little bit on the skinny side. We'll fatten those guys up. But the juvenile leopard geckos look great. And here's one subadult. Nice looking leopard gecko. Looks like a guy, so a big subadult male leopard gecko on this order. Another snapping turtle, because you know he who has the most turtles. This is a Florida snapper, very similar to a common snapper. It's not an alligator snapper, but this is a Florida snapper. A little different shell on him. Very cool. Another baby monster in the making. Very cool animal. Let's see, another turtle, as long as we're doing turtles. If you've taken the tour anytime recently, you've heard me talk about musk turtles. Musk turtles are a genus of turtles that are small, a whole group of them, and I usually will mention that there's a giant version of the musk turtle. That's the Mexican musk turtle that is all of about 4 to 5 inches full size, maybe 5.5, a true giant. This is, of course, a Mexican giant musk turtle. He's about 2 inches right now, so still a baby, but on his way to maybe get 5 inches. They are a larger of the tiny turtles. Very cool that. And then we have another friend here. I'm not going to cut the tape right now because I'm just not going to. This is a female Russian tortoise. Nice, about 4 to 5 inch female Russian tortoise. And then got some other really cool frogs on this order. Here's 2 frogs I've always dreamed about. A lot of them, I believe. These are the bird. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's the jumping frog. Now these are the Vietnamese bird poop frog. Apparently very good, strong jumpers. Bird poop frogs are amongst my gotta have them frogs. I got a few of them. Here's some more. Let's see if they're gonna jump on me too. And they're variable on their color. They change based on how happy or cold or what the background is. Be a little bit of green, brown, white, but they look like bird poop either way. And then here's another one of my absolute dream frogs. I've always wanted these two. These are Vietnamese mossy frogs. Looking kind of brown right now, but they look like a clump of moss because, well, they're mossy frogs. So that is that for that whole box, guys. Very, very cool order of reptiles to share. Hi guys, Matt for the Big River here. We got bugs in stock today, right here. It says live insect because we have bugs in the box. What kind of bugs you say? Well, today we have roly-polies. I just got in a nice order of isopods, and I don't even know what's on here. Barry, what do we got on this order?
I don't remember.
I told Barry, get some bugs. Here's my money. Just take my money. I have to have some bugs. Let's see what comes out of the box.
I know there's a really, really cool one in there.
Right, something really cool. It's always something cool, but there's at least a couple things we haven't had, which we've had a lot of things. So let's see. First thing out, we have Porceo levis, or white. We got a whole bunch of them. We bought big counts so that we could share. Also, we'll beef up some of our breeding colonies, and I think this is something new to us. Look at this guy.
These ones will actually be like your dairy cows, just without the spots.
Oh, okay. Unspotted dairy cows. They're like the all whites. Porcellio species Sevilla.
It's one of your larger ones.
Yeah, look how big they are. Nice white edge to them.
Yeah, I find these ones don't hide as much as a lot of your other ones do.
Oh, that's so cool. They almost look like some of those pill millipedes that everybody's raving about these days. All right, so then we have Porcellio perunosus. That's hard to say. Easier to say powder blues. We sold through a bunch of these. We have a colony. We just beefed that up pretty good so that we have some more to share. Porcellio scaber lava.
It's got a little bit like an orange and gray to them.
Yeah, yeah.
They're cool.
Nice. Have we had the lava before?
We've had a few, not enough to actually put on the shelf.
Let's see if we can get those going. We'll have some to share either way. Now this is cool. Yeah, I was just going to look at them, not let you guys look at them, because I'm really excited about those. Got two. These are the Porcellio species spiky. The spiky ones are so cool. Got a couple counts of them, some for us, some to share. And my understanding is those guys are a little more delicate, but really, really cool. All right, next is Armadillium nasatum peach. So I've got a few of those. Looks like
those orange color really police were kind of popular, so I brought in another.
Yeah, another type of them.
Yep.
These are all. Oh, that's something different there. Okay, so these are all peaches. So we brought in enough to share and some for us. And then we got these Armadillium vulgara, which are kind of a peach color too. Almost up to the same thing.
Yeah, they're kind of like a multi-color, depending on the state they're in.
Nice.
Nice
So,
little fun one there.
Whole bunch, some to breed, some to keep. I Freudian slip there. No, not to keep, to share. We're going to share them, I swear. So that's what we got today in bugs.